So I'm here with Chris and Lisa Williams, and we are going to talk about life groups. And this is a really great story. They have great testimony to give. We started a life group of over 5 years ago, and you want to share with what happened when it was announced, what you decided to do?
Well, I wanted to make sure that there'd be enough room for the Williamses to be part of Grace's life group. So I kind of ran to Grace post-church to make sure she knew what our intentions were.
Yeah, we cheated a little.
Yeah, you cheated a little. But now, Chris, from your perspective, how has life group touched or changed your life? And why should somebody even be in a life group?
I don't know. I really think life group is kind of where everything comes together. I mean, you think about our faith walk, and we're doing Bible study, and we're praying, and we're going to worship. Life group is really kind of where everything comes together for me. Sort of like where everything can get integrated. Where you're in community with certain people, you share your experiences, your trials, your successes. You pray together, you laugh together. It's really where my faith, I feel, really comes alive.
So was it difficult for you to think about joining a life group? I know Lisa was really eager, but some people are really reserved to joining a life group. Was there a struggle at all? Or?
Well, Lisa's the more social one. So for me, I was just going along, I guess. It was okay. It was part of what the church was doing, so I thought I should do it. But after I got there, I found myself, looking forward to the Mondays that we would spend together. Because these, it is a social thing. These are our friends. I mean, it's hard to not be friends when you're sharing your faith and your family and your trials together. Your tears and your laughter and your joys and your successes. So, yeah, I mean, after a while, I was all in and excited about it.
So if we were to say this has been a community event, growing together as we have growing disciples with one another, what was one of the things that kind of solidified some of that for each of you? I know that we served together some, and how did that play?
When we went to Vision Kitchen, is that what it was called?
Food for Thought.
Food for Thought. That was such a fun thing. We made hundreds of PB&Js together, and we got to see characteristics in each other, little OCDs that you might not have known before, but you just get deeper in relationship with the people that you're with because you're with each other often. It's hard to have a deep relationship in a large body, a large church body, and it does help to have the small groups. It's really quite a blessing. Otherwise, you can feel lonely within a huge group of people.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I mean, I think growth is for me was a couple things. I mean, one was just watching how other people really live their faith and walk their faith life. Just as an example, and so that was part of it. Other parts of it were just disagreements within the group. When we would talk about Scripture, and Grace sometimes had to be the referee when some people started going a little bit off. But so there was growth in that aspect too.
Well, thank you so much. If there was one thing you wanted people to, if they're debating whether to join a life group, what would you tell them?
I'd say give it a shot. It's like any new thing, depending on if you like new things or not. But if you're kind of in the camp of not really, try it. Give it a shot for 3 or 4 weeks. And my guess is once you get in there, you'll find that you really like it and I won't want to stop.
It's about the closest thing to home as I could think of when I think of life group. It's home.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.